Hello everybody, my name is Rene Martinez and this is my video assignment for FTE 217. My professor's name is Daniel Sape. Today is September 22nd, 2024, and we're gonna go through the cycle operations and describe and disassemble some pieces of the firearm that I already have in here. So the assignment asks for 6 pieces to identify and describe. I am going to be working with a firearm. I want to let everybody know that there is no live ammunition on my work area or on my shop. Also, the firearm has been disassembled from the lower to the upper in an empty magazine, no rounds in it. So it has been physically and visually inspected. I will redo those steps once the firearm is completely assembled. And today I'm going to be working with my AR-15. I did chose AR-10 for this class. I haven't built it yet, which I'm going to start that today. So far, this is what I'm going to be working with. I'm going to be working with the buffer. The buffer provides weight onto the buffer spring, so once the bullet carrier pushes back like this, it hits that area and pushes it into the buffer spring. That's describing the functions of it. And the buffer spring, it just eases that recoil. So these are very crucial parts on the cycle of operation. Without a buffer or buffer spring, there will be nothing going on. You'll be able to load one projectile, and that's it. That's absolutely it. Charging handle. The charging handle holds and grabs for the initial cocking. So the charging handle is very important. Now I'm gonna be another crucial part, the firing pin. The firing pin, it is one of the most important parts of the cycle operation. Without this, there will be no boom in the chamber. So if there is no firing pin, there is no hitting the primer, there's no ignition in the cartridge, and there will be no fire, nothing. Now, the other one that I have chosen, it will be the bolt. Just in this little piece, there are several components that make this an extraordinary piece. I try to keep my bolt as clean as possible because I don't want no ejection problem. But if you guys can see right here, I'm probably gonna go a little over the 6 or the 6 components. But if you guys see right here, this piece, it is what holds the cartridge. So so this is a dummy cartridge of 223. As you guys can see, there is no primer. So what this does, it just holds the cartridge right there. You see, right there. And that's so very important. These grooves right here will lock it into the barrel Also, we have the extractor claw right there. So in this component, there is multiple. In this bolt, there is one, two, three, probably. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, about 7 different components just to make this piece. It's not like my next one, which is the bolt carrier. But talking about the bolt, so with the bolt, it's so important because the firing pin goes inside, and if you guys can see it right there, that's where it hits the primer. So this is the bolt, all right, and the house of the bolt carrier group, which has a gas key on the top, which connects to the gas tube. So this is also very important for cycle operation, especially the gas key, which cycles the firearm. And those are my 6 components that I have chosen for this class today, and how they react with the cycle of operation. I'm gonna reassemble the firearm, put it all back together, what the pieces that I took out, and I'll put it through the 8 steps of cycle of operation, making sure that everything works. I'm gonna be using this dummy cartridge. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I reassemble everything. So I have the whole firearm assembled right here. So let's go visually and physically inspect it once more. So see, there's nothing in there visually. All right, and like I say, I got no live ammunition. So visually, physically inspected, there's nothing. And this is a dummy round. I only have 1 round in here. So what we're gonna do is put the firearm through the cycles of operations, point it in a safe direction. I'm going to dry fire it. That's a good idea. Put the magazine, and first the charging handle will be the feeding. Of course, we're gonna feed the round in the magazine onto the lower receiver. Then from there is the chambering, which includes pulling back the charging handle sorry, and the bullet carrier group onto the buffer spring. Remember that, create that pressure to send it back. Now we're gonna go into the locking. Okay, so it went a little too fast, but the locking has picked up the round from the magazine and is into the chamber right now. Completely locked, firing. It is a dummy round, fire, and what is going to happen is the pressure from the gas to the gas key, as I explained, is going to push that round out. Push the bolt carrier group out, and the round will be ejected by the ejector claw, which will unlock. Sorry, I skip a step. Unlock and extract at once. Then it's gonna eject. As I show, it will eject once that's pulled back again once more, and then it's gonna go back into a cocking position. Repeat the process. and that is the cycle of operation. Again, we're using my AR-15 instead of my AR-10. Thank you, and again, there's no live ammunition used today. Have a wonderful day.